Look here, man. Look here, man. I know y'all comedians, but we're going to have some fun tonight.
That's right.
Let's do it. Right. We're going to have barbershop talk. We're going to keep it real.
Okay.
Let's keep it real like this. What about that Lori Harvey? You know she been dating Puffy son, Puffy. Now she back with Future.
It's time for women to get their shine on.
Oh, huh? Hold on. That's kind of like thought behavior to be jumping around like that.
Men have been doing.
That's
How
right.
many women
That's
are
right,
Future
Chelsea.
connected to? How many are Puffy connected to? She just getting connected.
That's right.
I'm here for the connection.
Y'all supposed to be better than us.
Who told you that?
Talk to him, Charlie.
Y'all supposed to be better than us.
Who told you that? She is better at it. She's doing it much better.
But you know what I'm mad at?
Wow.
I'm mad she ain't connected with no comedians. Lori, where you gonna connect?
Where we at on the totem pole? We gotta get. Okay.
So what do you have as far as assets to bring to her?
That part.
Oh,
I'm gonna let Chris
That's
get
what
that
I
one.
want.
Yeah.
First of all, hold on. 750 credit score.
Come on.
I get free health care.
Come on.
I can add her to my health plan,
Yes,
and her
sir.
copays will only be $5. That's a pap smear and a mammogram. That's $10.
I think she already has
Hold
those
on. Listen, Quentin is a little quiet one over there. He the sneaky one.
Oh, yeah, I'm waiting to say some sneaky stuff.
Tell me some sneaky stuff. What would you do with Lori Harvey if she wanted to date you at this point of her life? After she done dated, having thought behavior and dating Puffy son and all that. What
But
would you
what
do?
really makes her a thought, though, is
you.
what I want to know.
Let's make a thought. Thought behavior. When you be jumping around from man to man in 3 months, that ain't thought behavior?
But how do we know that she had relations with them? How do you know she just didn't have a platonic type of relationship with them?
Quentin, can I hear from you? Because they jumping on me, Quentin. Can I hear from you?
Absolutely, I totally agree with you. If I had the opportunity, would be very disrespectful to her as well. So I understand. I absolutely understand where Future's coming from. If she had a couple more Grammy nominations, it would level the playing field. But I mean, I don't think she's really being passed around. I think she's benefiting from what she has. It's a good look.
Right. This ain't nothing new. Rappers been doing this for all the real men since the beginning of time. They've been scooping up all of the women just because of their status, their money, and they gonna flock to them.
Maisha is a thorough writer, and she's a scholar writer. Am I right?
That's
so
right.
You tell me what you think, Maisha. Is it kind of thought behavior?
I don't think so, because it's all about perception, right? So she comes from money, so she doesn't need anybody else's money. So at the end of the day, she's enjoying life. She's young, she's beautiful, she's vibrant. Men do it all the time. So I say, kudos.
Come on, Maisha.
Kudos to my sister friend.
Yeah.
Cool, I say the same thing. Come on, to a comedian.
Let's get off.
Okay, so since we're talking about women, let's talk about the teen mom star, Farrah Abraham. She says that she gets paid $5,000 to go out on a date. She said because her time is precious. Now, what do you think about that?
I think she's not going out with me.
She crazy.
Are they leaving it on the dresser? Are they leaving the money on the dresser?
Donnie and I were talking about this.
Yeah.
Donnie says she's doing some kind of salacious things behind closed doors.
Still,
Come on now,
$5,000, that's woman empowerment.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't feel empowered.
$5,000?
I don't feel
That's
empowered.
too much.
So powerful.
She said
That's
it's
a
all
used
about
car. That's very
self-love.
powerful.
So a man is just gonna pay her $5,000
To talk?
to just have a dinner with her, and then pay for the dinner on top of that.
Well, you paying at the end of the day, no matter
not
what, if it's
5,000.
$5,000 or $100 or $50, you are paying at the
By
end
the
of
time
the
I
day.
get the 5,000, we living together at that point.
Yo, Chris, tell her what she really told me. See, she ain't keeping it real. Say what you really said in when you was getting your makeup done.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you 100. So he said that she was being nasty. I said, okay, so what was she doing? He said, well, she takes it up the butt.
That's the truth.
Hey,
That's what he said. He said she takes it up the butt.
bro.
5,000, you taking it everywhere I want you.
I have to agree on that one. For $5,000, she putting it everywhere.
Yeah. I told you.
Okay, so would you guys do it? For $5,000?
Not her.
Not her?
No.
She not hot enough? She from
What
Nebraska?
does that say about the woman who's willing to accept $5,000 to go out? What does that say about?
Wait. I'm willing to accept. If you want to take me out and give me $5,000 to just chat, then I'm going to accept.
Wait, Chelsea. You know I'm not giving you $5,000 just to chat.
Listen, if I wanted you to give me $5,000 just to chat, you give me $5,000.
Because time is a precious commodity. Once it's gone, you can never get it back.
That's
as I was thinking about that, I'm thinking about all the men I dated in the past. I could be a multi-millionaire right now.
Well, you told me in the back you was a money magnet.
Oh, I am a money magnet. Stick with me, baby.
So how did you come?
I'm prosperity and your strength.
Oh, I like that so much.
So guys, do you guys watch Love and Hip Hop?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love Love and Hip Hop. The OG Chrissy Lampkin, girlfriend of rapper Jim Jones. We fly high, no high.
We roll.
She decided that they didn't want to get married. But it's not a top priority, but everyone on social media has been talking about it because they've been together for 10 years. So what do y'all think about this one?
That's her business.
Don't stress the situation.
She don't want to get married.
She don't want to get married.
Good 10-year date.
Nah, she do want to get married.
She want to get married.
She proposed to him.
She did propose to him.
So Chelsea,
Yeah.
you from Houston.
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes, born
So
and
you're a
raised.
beautiful Southern belle.
Yes.
So what do you think about this?
There's no way.
There's no way.
There's no way, period, point blank.
Why, Chelsea?
Okay.
10 years, I'm here, I'm in your household, I'm holding you down, I'm supporting you in every way. There's no reason that you should not be able to solidify our relationship with the ring. And you know that's what she wants. If she had been clear about that from the beginning and said that's not what, that would have been fine. Don't do me 10 years later and not do
So
it.
would you ever propose to a man?
Not on these knees.
Okay.
Why not?
No, they're not meant for bending down. No, sir.
When did your husband propose to you?
We're not going to go to
That's right. Hello. This is not
Classy
After Dark.
Right. Classy Southern
We're
belle.
having barbershop talk.
We are having barbershop.
Yes.
But I would not promote.
I don't mean to jump in, but when did your husband propose to you?
In 2009. I'm divorced now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's keep this friendly now.
I just asked questions.
I've been proposed to on multiple occasions.
Okay. That was
Okay.
I think it comes down to money. I think that's why Lori Hart is with her. I mean, all of this comes down to just money and power, and control.
But at the end of the day, a lot of people don't get married because they said it's just a legal contract. And I actually heard Chrissy talk on an interview, and she said at the end of the day, she thought that was something she had to do. But she thought, you know what? We're at a great place in our lives right now. And I commend her. If that's something she desires and she wants to do, all the best to her.
Okay. All right. Let's give it a hand.
Gotta roll with it.
Yeah, as long as they have it.
Because it gets to a point where you gotta force your man to walk you down the aisle. Let's go. Or you just gotta be like, well, I ain't going nowhere, so I'm cool with just what it is.
Chris, what you think?
You know what? Ain't nothing wrong. She got the ring already. I mean, you got the ring. You wearing the ring. Let's just ride this out like it is right now.
Okay.
What do you think, Quinn?
But I believe marriage is good on the spiritual. I mean, now it depends on your beliefs and what you believe in. My mama from the South grew up in Greater New Bethel Baptist Church. So my mama believed, no, you're going to be in a house living with a woman, you better get married.
Right.
So that's on my beliefs, though.
What do you think, Quinn?
I think a 10-year relationship is cool. Like, just coast it out. Sometimes you don't need to put extra stress on it. They might be in a real happy place now. I think it's just better if they just pull back. Like, they don't need to get married. That's
sound like an LA dude, ain't it? Just now.
Right, that's exactly what that sounds like, Charlie. That's exactly what that sounds like.
security you're looking for in 10 years.
I'm just saying, y'all from the South. We know all these from the South.
Thank you, Charlie. Come on, talk to him,
So
Charlie.
since we're talking about people for a long time, Charlie Wilson, not Charlie Wilson the singer, but the original Charlie Wilson, you actually married your high school sweetheart.
Right, straight up. I ain't even getting no 10 years.
Right.
I was young in the South. I was 19 years old. All my church members, so y'all been together for a while. What's your plan? I'm just like, I don't know. Getting a job? I grow some facial hair? I don't know.
But Charlie,
had to step up.
Charlie, you said something that kind of offended me. You said it was an LA thing. You know I'm from LA.
Donny.
Hey,
I'm
man.
like, why would you do that?
Hey, y'all know where to get the pace.
And disrespect the Bloods and the Crips.
Don't do that.
So what do you think Chrissy's family is thinking about this at the end of the day?
I think they already know. It's been 10 years. They've seen the ups and downs. We've seen the ups and downs play out on the show. So I think they already know what it is with the both of them, and I wouldn't.
So you think they're for or against it?
I think they know that Chrissy is a strong-willed woman and she's going to do what she wants to do. So it's just best to keep our opinions to ourselves.
Okay, all right. We'll do that for you, Chelsea.
That was Chelsea.
I meant her family, not us. So we gonna discuss it here.
Right.
So,
okay, guys, so we've all heard about actress Gabrielle Union, right? So, you know, she was recently fired from America's Got Talent. Now, the host of the show, Terry Crews, is under fire. So Crews responded to Union's statement on her firing days saying, You're the best, Gabrielle. You'll be missed. Social media lit in and went in on him, okay, for supporting her the way that he did. Was he wrong?
No.
Not at all.
What was he supposed to say? He supposed to give up his check?
So what I think is people find him being very weak. After a few years ago, right, we heard about, you know, how another man kind of groped his private areas, and he waited till years later to actually talk about that right around the Me Too movement. Do you think that's the reason why people were like, come on now, man?
No. Well, tell me what you think, because you're a woman. What do you think, Chelsea?
Here's my thing. I don't think he's weak. I think it actually takes a lot of strength, especially for a black man, to publicly say that anyone groped him inappropriately, whether he said it one day later or 10 years later. That takes a lot of strength. I mean, I don't expect him to give up his check just because Gabrielle got fired either. I totally understand. Especially for us in the industry, it's very hard for us to come across jobs and opportunities.
He got kids, he got to feed too.
Exactly. He has a family to provide for, so I'm not mad. I would have left the tweet alone. He could have sent that to her in a text message. You didn't have to tweet that, but it's fine.
But you know what I think it is? I feel like we're in a time now where the spotlight is very much on black women. And for a long time, it has not been that way. So now I think it's a super sensitive topic whenever there's a black woman under the microscope for the black man to quickly rush to her defense and stand strongly for her. But they're like, he got a whole nother wife at the house. I wish I would. Stand up, too strong, when you already got too much. So I think what he did was respectable, but it's a sensitive topic now.
Yeah, it is.
Yes,
but why do we as a people have to be the spokesperson for our own culture at the end of the day?
Yeah.
Because nobody else is speaking up for us.
Talk to me, Chris. What do you think about that, brother?
I like what Terry did, man. I would have defended her as well, but you know what I'm saying?
Would you have done it the same way, or would you have done it differently?
I probably wouldn't have tweeted. Maybe Instagram. It's more people on Twitter. So, but no. Yeah, I would have made it public, man. Like, just let her know I got your back.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I mean, we in a public eye. I would have made it public. I got your back. That's what I would have.
So would you have sent flowers, Quentin?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. You got the money for the flowers, it's the gesture. You go full on. And as soon as they would have done a backlash, I'd have doubled down on it. Bigger bouquet of flowers.
That's right.
Hey, I support you even more. Because at the end of the day, who else is going to support?
But how do you support a person like that when you get fired by sending your condolences? Oh, I'm so sorry you got fired.
That's all I feel is support. I'm sorry you got fired. I don't
So you think
that.
he just did it just to get exposure for himself or for the show?
I don't think it was
He seems like a genuine dude.
Yeah.
That's a different world because me and you, we working for the car dealership.
Right.
You get fired.
Nobody
I'm not
cares.
gonna be like, hey,
That's
Charlie,
right.
you gonna pay your car note? I'm gonna be like, dang, dude. They hired whatchamacallit out to hook you up if you know what I'm saying?
We don't get that kind of love.
No, we don't get
She's
that
going to
kind
be
of
okay.
That's normal.
She's
That's
gonna be
not
all right.
normal firing.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's cool, yeah. Let's talk about Richard Sherman.
Yes.
Let's talk about Richard Sherman.
Yes.
And what he did to pay off the school cafeteria for the kids. That was a beautiful gesture. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, he paid $7,491 to clear the cafeteria's debt. That was outstanding.
Yeah, that's dope.
But don't we live in like one of the wealthiest countries in the world?
Yes, we do.
So why should he have to pay for the debt of our youth?
Because
when
free lunch is gone.
But they should be able to go to school and benefit from that and really thrive. Our children can't go to school and not thrive without having a healthy, balanced meal at the end of the day. Why should he have to do that as an athlete?
Let's talk to Trump about that.
We will talk about that later.
So what do you think about that, Chris?
You know what? Yeah. My son go to Poly High, and I ain't paying for no lunch or nothing. We get free lunch, and I might be in debt behind it. But no, I think it's a good thing, man. Yeah. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
I would have did the same thing.
I would have did the same thing.
Yeah.
I would have.
But he shouldn't have. I get what Maisha was saying. He shouldn't have had to do it.
Right.
My son is 9, and they sent a letter last year saying if you don't pay the $3.14 balance on his, we're going to hold his report card hostage. I immediately scrounged up all the coins I had to go pay the $3.14, but it was like, you're telling me because he didn't have that $1.25 that day or whatever day, you don't know what's going on in my home, that you would penalize him from going to the next area and not release his grades?
That's why you should have put him on a free lunch plan.
They don't have it anymore.